So what you understand from routing, guys? If you check that document.
Routing is nothing but just the URL pattern we can say while we are accepting any user request. So the pattern URL we are getting and we are switching to that particular controller and action pattern matching is
Hmm.
nothing but the router.
Right.
Like if inside our application we use multiple pages or multiple controllers views, so which page or which view or which controller it should get called to know that the system should
That is
the
routing.
routing will be take place, right, to call that particular action and particular controller.
And what things we need to consider for routing? Which things?
Controller name, action name, and the
Action.
parameters also there, but it is optional. We can.
If parameters are there, then parameters.
If it required any ID or parameter.
Okay, and what are the different ways to do that?
Default for the default routing we use only the action name and controller name and the controller's action name, and we can pass that ID also. For that then we can extract the value with the two type like literal and parameters.
Okay, and what is default? Default value or yes, default value, and what is optional value, and what is null?
If we are not giving some controller name and action, then default value it always like home, the index action method, and the home controller whichever present in our practical in
In
our
program file.
project.
Okay, and what is the use of this? Why we require this? Let's say why we require this name router. Why we require this?
To give the route to our application means from home page, go to dashboard page, go to other pages.
While
To
accepting the request from the user, system should
hmm,
get to know no, which page should it
hmm,
get called.
where we are going.
Where exactly a user is requesting what exact he wants. So if it will be with the routing, it will matches that values or parameters we can say, and with that it will give the output to the user to respond.
Mm, yes. So basically, you can, if I can say, routing is nothing else. You can say kind of you can say function with the help of that based on a parameter or based on a name we will able to see the different and we are able to navigate in our project from here and there based on these things like in our function itself we have a default values, default parameter, named parameter, am I right? Optional values are there, and you can say null exception is also handled. So this kind of thing which you can do for this routing, isn't it? Are you agree with me? Or
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
so what is the purpose of this named one? So that with the right now earlier whatever we discussed based on that we are in a this action filter we know means we can give a different name to the action means otherwise in this ASP.NET MVC it will follow the default structure based on naming convention it will find the action automatically, am I right? But if you want to have your own customization, then you need to have an action name as well. With the help of that, you can control. Same thing with this routing as well. We can give a, you can say this custom name as well, which is called named one. Am I right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
For that, what we need to do is tell the mapping. Hey, we are using this custom name, but under the hood, this is referred to this project only. This container, this you can say controller only. Okay. And apart from that, what is query string? And what is the what is the difference between parameter value and this query string? Have you checked this or studied this query string? Sorry,
No, so I won't be able to answer that question.
Ajay, have you studied this query string?
Query string means it's related to database query
Oh,
or
no, no, routing only. We're discussing
routing.
about routing.
Okay.
Is there? Okay, nowadays, let's do some thing different. Now, first we will go through the code, and after that we will go through the theory. Let's see what impact you are able. What is this good for us? It's not good for us. Let's see. First, let's check the practical part first. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, hope you are able to see my screen. Are you able to see my screen or not, guys?
Yes, yes, it is visible.
Yes.
So here we have a one controller, okay, and in this controller you can check this. These things are there. So you can check this. This is a, you can say, a list of, you can say, some complaints, and here we have this index where we have this. These are the, you can say, index. These are the two optional things are there, like which question mark represent. These are optional, and there is a parameter number. This is with the default value. If user will pass this, that's fine. Otherwise, we are taking this as a one. Okay, based on this, we are just doing there. And for this enumerator, we are creating an enumerator again, this complaint list, and here we are checking this string null white space status. Then we are result should we are defining the result, and in a model we are say routing view model, and we are creating this. Okay, so now in a this HTTP get details one, we are get this. Okay, so we have our index, we have our details where we are passing this ID, which we already checked that, and based on that it will return a complaint and give us a, if it's not there ID not valid, then it will not found. And then this is also get, and here we will check with the status. What is the status of the complaint? Based on that, we are just checking that, and if it's there, then we're returning the, you can say, this matching complaints to the view. Otherwise, we are not, means we are passing this. Either it's a empty or it's a value, it contains any value, we are passing this view model. Okay, and optional one means that is named as question mark is there. So this can be present or not present, has value. Based on that, we will check that. If it's not there, then if it's there, then it's a ternary operator. This will get a chance to execute. If it's not there, then this is no optional ID was applied. So optional route parameter, default route is optional message. We are returning that. Same way we have a default value, and create is there, and other you can say this track home, and you can say this. reference number. Here we are defining you can say some validation as well, max length, minimum length as well, and the name is you can say track complaint here, but you can say this is a you can say is a different track. Track is there, which is your action name, but here we are acting with the name track complaint. Okay, so in this manner we have a different you can say this available with us, and um, in this file if you check that I improve something which is good for you so that you can when you check this file later then you are able to understand this very clearly because now you have a comment with you. Convention routing plus query string value. I'm talking about this query string. Okay. So
Hmm.
yes, routing demo. If you go with the index, and if you go with the status, this is a query string value. Here you are able to see because
Hmm.
if you check, you can say other thing like slash id is one, so it will is a path param or it's a routing value, but query param always start with the question mark, and you can say here they are calling this query string value, but we consider this as a in a REST API format. We will consider this as a query parameters. So these
Hmm.
are the you
Right.
can say question mark, and after question mark you have this. Okay, means this is a key and equal, and this is a value of that. And here we have this search, and after that we will say this is the value of that. And if you want to means combine means more query, then you need to use or operator and or. So right now we are using this. Hey, whatever I am searching, I want this should be there, this should be there, and this should also be there. Okay, guys. So based on that, it will means accept this as optional because if you check this, these are these are the same name. Okay, guys. So here everything is commented for your reference so that you can later point of time you can refer this and play around with this. As per my understanding, if you are able to play around with this, and I think so, you are able to do the same code at your end as well, in your own projects
Hmm.
or
Yes.
real life project as well. The things are
Hmm.
same. Am I right?
Yes.
But if you are not able to do that, then I think so you cannot do because everything is available with you, isn't it,
Hmm.
guys?
Yes.
So, okay, what you understand from attribute, guys?
Uh, Sorry to interrupt you, but before moving ahead, I just to make it clear for me, is it like as we were on a query string, is it like if we are looking to pass multiple values with the request, so in that case only we are able to use query string? It is like that.
Let's say means if you check this, you can say this. Let's say right now means you want a user. Let's say right now. Let's say please, Shraddha, please understand this. Let's say ASP.NET syllabus. Okay, I will searching this. Please observe this. Am I right? Now you are able to see. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, what we are doing here, hey, user is based on your code implementation. Am I right? Or your requirement. If you need to, let's say, other than this, if you can use this in a parameter way, let's say this way. Am I right? Based on ID, it will do that. So, but here means user don't know what is this. Am I right?
Yes.
As a developer or programmer, you know what you are doing and what we are saying this. Developer don't know. Am I right? Or sorry, and you don't know. But in a query string, they are able to know what they are doing. Am I right?
Okay.
So it depends. Means if you want to give a, you can say, clarity to the user in a, let's say, where you require certain thing, then you go with a this, so that we can introduce more. Let's say right now this query, if it will add more thing as well. Am I right? And if you select this video, then it will add a video as well.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Yes.
So it's good for you as well. As a developer, it's a good for you as well to understand the things. Am I right?
Yes.
Got the point.
Okay.
And
Any other question, guys?
no, not from my end.
No, sir.
So optional attribute route segment. Here you are able to see we have this name, and this is a optional attribute. Means you will pass, it's fine. If you not pass, it's also fine. Okay, guys. Optional mean optional. There is no compulsion is there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And there is a, you can say, multiple route parameter and constraint. So here these are the constraint like floor minimum this. Okay, so alpha. So these are the some, you can say, in a theory itself we have this means whatever you can consider this constraint. Okay, those are table available with us which you can use. But these are also important, and this is a working result of 4 controller prefix plus this. So here you are able to see prefix like this society complaint, so combined route equivalent. So this is a, you can say, here multiple controller project. This is a commonly written as a controller. Okay, and this action complaint this single control requirement use of final combined template. So you can do this template as well. Attribute route precedence. So means as we know means in our arithmetic operator as well, precedence matters, isn't it? You know this word or not, guys? Ajay, Adri,
Sir. No,
you
sir.
know this word precedence. Let's say
No.
right now, let me do one thing. Okay. So right now, precedence is means let's say you have a one JavaScript code, and you can say .NET code is there. Okay, and in that code, let's say you will write this a plus b multiply or 10 plus 20 multiply by 5. Okay, so why the result is 110? Could you tell me, guys? Why it's
Mass
110?
board board mass.
Yes, board
According
mass.
to board
So
mass.
means yes, according to board mass, whatever expression, there's a way to evaluate that expression. Am I right? And based on that, it will evaluate the result and give you a result. You understand my point? Now,
Yes.
change. So that's a term is precedence. Means with the help of that, you means it will take a, you can say, decision which one run first and which one we need to run last. Okay. So what do you understand from literal, guys? Any idea? Literals. So you use literals a lot in your day-to-day programming and things as well, life as well. Literal is nothing which you can use directly as a value in your program. Let's say numeric literal 10, 20, 30, 10.5. These are the numeric literals, like string literals or your name, Deepak, Madhuri, Shraddha. Okay. So route value versus string value. So this here you can say route value and this is string which we discussed. I asked for this earlier. Absolute attribute route. So there are so many type of routes which which we will check, but for your understanding, so everything is there. So we'll good with this controller. Let's check this. You can say how things are working there. So this is your complaint control model. And after, guys, if you have any question, concern, feel free to ask, please. So this is your view model, input view model. And here also we are regular expression to validating the thing later on this. So this is also way to, you can say, apply things here are required. We are saying it's are required and it's also required. And these are the constraint which we will check, or you can say validation rules are there.
Okay.
Okay. And these are our folder based on this. And here we have this dashboard. And in the dashboard, guys, could you tell me what we are doing here? Any idea? How we are passing the means which way we are using to pass the data from controller to view? Any idea?
Model binding.
Model. For model, what you will do there? Model binding. Okay. So right now, route result view model. Okay, if where is that?
With model binding, we pass the values to the action.
Sorry,
Is it with the model binding, are we passing the values to the action
We are passing the actions, I think, to the view
with the help of model binding?
model.
so this is your view model. When you will pass this, then in this way you will get the value there.
Hmm.
Am I right? And
Hmm.
after that, whatever values are there or properties are there, based on that you are entering your view. Good, good, Madhuri. Oh, good tip. Okay. So these are the there, and these you can say we have a different, you can say things are there. Based on that you will able to identify the things. Okay, here we are passing this you can say view back, which we discussed earlier. Based on that we are passing the data. Am I right?
Hmm. Yes.
So here we will get a list, and this is a way to pass a list, because model can be anything. It can be a string only. It can be a int. It can be a list of complaints. It can be a list of strings. You understand my point, guys?
Hmm.
Have you tried this or not?
Yes. Yes.
Model we tried.
Okay. Model you try, but have you tried with the different data types or not?
No.
Please try that, because means it will model means it can, we will tell, hey, this kind of data you are going to get. Am I right?
Okay.
And after that, how you will deal with that data, because every data have the, let's say, list, you need to iterate first. Am I right? Then you are able to do that. And if it's only
Right.
string, then you can directly use that
Okay. If it is multiple data, then we can use, right?
list.
Using
Yes.
for
Collection. Then you go with the
correct.
collection.
Right.
So in this way, we have a different, you can say this, views with us. Okay. Help view are. So here everything is with us, and based on that, we are doing this, polling this and things. I think so you guys are clear about this flow. Do you have any question or concern, guys? Shraddha, Madhuri,
No, yes, we are clear with this.
okay?
No.
Hello.
Hello.
I guess we lost him. They connect.
कालचं प्रॅक्टिस केलं का तुम्ही लोकांनी?
नाही,
नाही,
मला
मी तर नाही
बाहेर आहे
केलं.
ना, मला पण टाइम नाही भेटला.
पण नाही
हा.
केलं.
एक दिवस मध्ये राहिला तर टाइम मिळतो, नाही तर असं नाही मिळत टाइम.
आजचं पण ते थोडं क्वेरीच नाही समजलं मला. करून
ऍक्च्युली
समजेल
आपण
मे बी.
प्रॅक्टिस
मला
केलं तर आपण
नाही.
क्लिअर होऊन जाईल.
ते तर त्यांनी क्वेरीच
हा.
सांगितलं ना, मला इतकं नाही समजलं.
प्रॅक्टिकल केलं की थोडं अंदाज येईल त्याचा.
हा, गो थ्रू केलं ना, हे असं बघून नाही करणार प्रॅक्टिकल. पण त्याच्यामध्ये पण कॉपी नका करू, त्याच्यामध्ये
हा, कारण
स्वतःच लिहा तुम्ही.
त्याशिवाय एक्सेप्शन किंवा एरर आपल्याला कळत नाही. कॉपी केल्यावर
हा
ते आयतं होतं, त्यामुळे ते वेगळं पडतं.
हा.
अरे पण ते आता फिल्टरचं ना, मी काल थोडं ट्राय करायला बसले, पण त्याच्यामध्ये समजत नाही. आता ती बघून असं समजते ऑन एक्झिक्युशन, पण ते स्वतःला असं करायला मग असं समजत नाहीये की
पण मग
दुसरं
ते
काय ऍड
नाही
करू
वापरलं
शकतो.
तर मला कळालं नाही की ते वापरायचं यूज काय आहे. म्हणजे नाही वापरलं तर काय
म्हणजे
होणार?
फक्त ना ते कस्टम मध्ये वापरतात. आपले नॉर्मल जे फिल्टर आहेत ना, त्याच्यामध्ये नाही वापरत असं म्हणजे होतं. आणि पण ते कस्टम मध्ये त्यांनी जे 2-3 दाखवले बघ, ते लॉगिंग आणि ते आता सपोज मला नसेल करायचं, तर मग त्याचा दुसरा यूज असं म्हणजे जर आता काय
फक्त
ऑपरेशन
लॉग
परफॉर्म
साठीच यूज आहे मला
करायचंय.
वाटत आता.
हा, फक्त लॉग मेंटेन करायलाच आहे बहुतेक.
हा, त्यांचा काय मेसेज आलाय
आता
का
उद्या
ग्रुपवर?
उद्या ते लाईव्ह, आता ते नेक्स्ट टाइम काय बोलले, ते आपल्या समोर कोड करून दाखवणार बोलले का?
हा.
ओके, म्हणजे आता ते जे असं हे करतात, तर ते स्वतः करणार का कोड?
हा.
बट पर्सनली मला असं वाटतं की ते थोडं ना, विदिन 1 आवर ते थोडं कव्हर नाही होणार. हे आता जसं आपण चेक करतो
आता
ना,
हे राउटिंग आहे ना, ऍक्च्युली 1 आवरचं नाहीच आहे. अरे राउटिंग खूप वास्ट आहे. तू बघितलं, तू गोथ्रू पण एवढं मोठं नाही समजलं. ते ते डॉक्युमेंट मध्येच बघ ना, स्क्रोल स्क्रोल कर खूप खाली, किती काय काय ते रिडायरेक्ट वगैरे.
हो, मल्टिपल मेथड्स आहेत त्याच्या.
हा.
पण इन रिअल जेव्हा आपण तो ऍप्लिकेशन मध्ये युज करतो ना राउटिंग, इतकं नाही लागत आपल्याला. जस्ट
हम्म.
ओके.
हा, इतकं ते कन्सेप्ट आहे. सो त्याचं सगळं डीपली त्यांनी दिलेत की त्याच्यात काय काय टाईप्स वगैरे आहेत. ते इतकं डीप आपल्याला
ते
इम्प्लिमेंटेशन मध्ये
आपल्याला
नाही लागत.
ऍक्च्युली गेट मेथड
ओके.
मध्ये वगैरे यूज करता
हा,
येतं राउटिंग.
तेवढंच राउटिंग आणि फक्त
ते राऊट
कंट्रोलर ऍक्शन
करण्यासाठी
आणि
म्हणजे
आयडी एवढंच.
जर सिंगल
अच्छा.
व्हॅल्यू पास करायची असेल
हा,
तुम्हाला,
तरच.
तर त्यामध्ये होते एपीआय मध्ये वगैरे.
आणि
हा.
एकाच प्रोग्राम डॉट सीएस मध्ये आपण मल्टिपल मॅप राउटिंग नाही करू शकत ना, की करू शकतो?
नाही, एकदा तू पॅटर्न फिक्स केला की तुला काय हवंय राउटिंगचा, तू
एंट्री
फक्त त्याच्यात.
पॉइंट तुझा एकच
हा,
राहणार आहे.
तो एकच होणार.
ओके.
तू ऍक्शन मध्ये जेव्हा कंट्रोलरच्या ऍक्शन मध्ये मे बी तू हे करू शकते
येऊ
राउटिंग, जर त्या
शकते.
ऍक्शन.
हा.
हा, तिथे तू मल्टिपल कॉल करू शकते एका ऍक्शन मधून.
ओके. बरोबर. एकच आपण प्रोग्राम डॉट सीएस मध्ये देऊ शकतो.
हा,
आणि
तिथे तू
नंतर
बेसिक
आपल्याला हे
चेंज.
करताना आपण राउटिंग यूज करणार. अच्छा, जसं
हा.
आपण ते आता लिहितोय.
हा.
ओके. ओके.
Sorry guys, I, I don't know what happened. Okay, so let me share my screen again. When you're able to see my screen, please let me know.
येस. परत गेले.
काहीतरी नेटवर्क असेल.
I don't know why it's happening. Sorry guys again. When you're able to see my screen, please let me know.
येस.
So I missed one thing. Let me show you that thing to you. This one. So in this manner, this is a conventional route using an integer constraint, and this is also a way to add a constraint. You can say constraint with the routing. So here we are saying this minimum is 1. If it's not there, then minimum should be 1. So, and we can apply a constraint, and this way you can also control route and pass the default values also. So in this
So what is that int minimum? Get it.
these are the constraints.
Okay.
Let me show you. Let's say you can think of while routing, you need to apply some validation. How you can do that? The help of those constraints. Am I right? Like what is the minimum value which user can pass there? What is the maximum value? Because otherwise, if
Length
user
of the
can
value.
pass, yes, if user can pass anything, then it's a tedious for you guys to, you can say, control that.
Character, then special character we can validate if we want, right?
So there are predefined, you can see.
Hmm.
These are the built-in constraints. Int,
Okay.
am I right? Integer value and GUID. Okay. Rule, data in alpha, alphabetic characters. Okay. Min, max, range, minimum length. Okay. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Get it.
So now if you check this code, then for your this is the code. Okay. Now here you are able to see if you will enter this, then it will, you can say, render not this route, and here we are passing this. Okay. And here we have a try every route routing concept. Optional ID missing. So here it's optional and we are not passing anything because the ID is optional, which we checked was supplied.
Hmm.
Okay. Action optional. Here we are checking that for your reference purpose only. You can also check whatever is calling. Am I right? So that you can evaluate through code as well. So now we are passing this ID. Then you are able to see ID is also passed. If you are passing in optional, when you are not sure, means you will get the value there or not. Then you go with the optional. Am I right? So that your code will not disturb. Okay, guys. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a done. This is done. Let's go back. And this is a default value. If you will not pass any value, then it will go with the default value. Okay. So default value is this. Front page number is this. Were supplied. So this is same like a function. Function have a different parameter with you. Am I right?
Hmm.
Yes.
So this here you can say this convention root status is there, and in a open you have this. And based on the status you can get that. Okay, so based on you can say your requirement, you can have a better control with these options. Attribute route, track. Let's say this is the attribute request path track, and based on that you want to do that. Try this. If you want to do this, then let's say based on this, you want to track this particular ID, you can do that. It's a kind of, you can say, chaining or nesting. Guys, any question or concern?
No.
No. One question.
Yes,
Can you go to program.cs?
yes,
Here, we define multiple map controller route. In when we do the code, there will be only one. Uh,
yes. Say last one, this one.
so means we can define multiple.
Why not?
Then what is the use of multiple? Means in which case we are using multiple routing.
In your, if you have a multiple screen, then you go with the multiple routing.
But are we able to define multiple controllers in program CS, or we are going to define this default route in program CS, and we will call the others in the action method, sorry, inside controller with a particular action we are going to um, call that routing. How will it be?
So basically, you can think of in a,
Means
you can say,
I am having login page.
yes,
So means what I can, which controller I can add, controller in login page. Nothing, right? Or
Login page. You can think of, let's say you have a, you are means delivering a, means creating a application, which where you have a means four entry point. Am I right?
hmm,
So let's say you have a, let's say admin, with the help of slash admin, you will
I
get
got
the
it.
everything related to admin only.
I
You
got it. I
understand
got
my
it.
point?
Like this government page somewhere
Yes,
we are going
yes,
to multiple things.
yes, definitely. Based
Okay.
on let's say you are interested only for, you can say grocery only.
Hmm. Right.
Then it should be a, you can say based on a sub URL or
Hmm.
route, it should be
In
redirected to a
on
different
dashboard,
direction.
all things it will show and it will go when you click.
Yes, or you can
Hmm.
directly give a this option as well. Hey, if you're interested in grocery, then you refer this.
Hmm.
Why
Hmm.
why you need to give a chance to first it will select the thing, then it will move
Yeah.
in at a desired location.
Right. Right.
Why? If you have this option, why you are not giving a
Directly we
user?
can.
Yes, that's why we
So
require multiple.
I don't get it. How, like, can you please explain one more time? Because in program.cs, when we define one, then our program should start from that only. So if we define the four map route methods, the program how define? I need to start from here only.
Okay, okay. Let's say,
Hmm.
okay, in a real scenario, is this possible? One house have a four or five entry points or not?
Yes, possible.
Why? As per your understanding, entry point should be only one. Why five the
To
five
maintain
entry
the
point?
crowd, like if to like if many people want to enter, then they if they don't need to wait, like they can enter from anywhere.
Okay. If they will enter, means if they are means why means if they will enter. Okay, one problem we are going to solve means you can entertain multiple people. Okay. But as per my understanding, every entry point is not same. Means there should be some difference. Am I right? Or you are going to create a same entry or same venue or same means the same decoration everywhere. Or there should be a difference as well.
Difference.
Why? Why you require this difference? Entry point I understand you require because you have so many
It's
crowd people
it's
are there.
like a college. College has many courses. Means engineering, BSc IT, BCom, BA, everything will be there. 12th is there. So the entry point is same, but you can go to anywhere.
Means you can based on a
Hmm.
here itself you can check. Hey, this is also
Hmm.
available. Why not? I will go with
Yes,
this.
right.
So that's why you require that. You understand my point?
Okay, yes, yes.
Let's say if you check a Amazon website, there are a lot of
Hmm.
options are there. Am I right?
When you told I open Amazon only.
Okay. Now, and you not observed one thing here. We have a, even though this is a map controller route, am I right? Controller route and route is there. And apart from that,
Name
this
is different. Hmm.
this is another function is there. This is a area controller route where we need to define a area name as well. Means
Hmm.
this is the area of admin. This is the area of this, and for this you need to go with this.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, yes, yes.
So with the help of that, you have a better control.
Hmm.
As per my understanding, guys, let me store any question or concern, guys.
No.
This code is available for you guys. Okay, you can check this.